Okay, so if you're watching this battle report, it's November the 22nd, 2015, Demons of Chaos versus Beastmen. And if you're watching this video to try to find out what I'm going to bring to the tournament, it's already too late for you. You already in the hole. It's too late. But anyway, I'm fighting demons again. And I brought a Beast Lord, Great Brave Shaman, level 4 Beast, another Great Brave Shaman, Undeath. 2 Gore, 5 Ungor Raiders, 2 Razor Gore Pigs, 40 man Gore Herd, and 30 Ungor, and 9 future Blight Kings. And he brought the Demon Prince of Slaanesh, level 4, Exalted Bloodthirster, 25 Bloodletters, 1 Skull Cannon, 3 Beast of Nurgle, 5 Flesh Hounds, and 15 Peak Horrors, and 5 Furies, and a Partridge and a Pear Tree. So I'm going in this kind of shaky because I don't really know what to do with that Bloodthirster. I really don't. I have an idea, but I don't really know if it's going to work. Here's my deployment here. I'm going to try to win the deployment game here. I have more units, so I should be able to get the matchups that I want. I don't exactly know what matchups that I want. I mean, who likes Bloodletters? And you got giant infantry that costs a lot of points. Round 1, fight. So I move my Ungor up. Kind of cautiously, but on the right side, I have my Razor Gore Pig push forward hard because a Razor Gore Pig can hurt a cannon and they can kill Furies as well. Even though they may be demons, that's still a toughness 5 monstrous beast that you have to deal with. I pull my my sorcerers up a little bit and I start peppering his units with magic. And first I start going after the cannon because I don't want that cannon to hurt my my Sigor. But anyway, I dropped a rock on that thing, the cannon, and killed it after hitting it with magic and pelting it in that first turn. So already I'm in a good position, and he did not like that, and he's gonna pay me back for that one. And you know what? I deserved it. I mean, dropped a rock right on that thing. There was a skull cannon right between the Furies and the Bloodletters, and it's now gone. I've done some damage to the Bloodletter unit from rock throwing and magic. And in his turn, he's going to charge my Razor Gore. He already charged another unit with, I think it was the Bloodthirster, or it might have been the Beast of the Nurgle Beast. I think it was the Beast of the Beast, and I didn't want to get engaged with the Beast too early. But he charged, and I fled, and then he charges again. I decided to hold with the Razor Gore Pig. I know that Razor Gore Pig is not going to be able to stand up to him, but I need that unit in a place, and I needed to give my opponent the illusion that he's actually going to start taking units off that actually matter. And so I had to give him something. Sometimes you have to give your opponent something so you can get something. All right, but anyway, in his turn, he makes the charge. He needed a 10, and it was a measured loss. I mean, if anything, they probably would have shot him with magic anyway and killed him. But in my turn, my magic phase, I brought forward a swarm unit because they said I can't. They said you can't bring any ethereal stuff, and I'm Beastman. I mean, any help I can get, I need it. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I brought my Ungor Raiders forward, going to use them as a shield. In the magic phase, I got off the Staff of Dorketh, and that's what I rolled. I rolled like a ridiculous number of how many hits it's going to be. It was just ridiculous. I mean, no, that's how many hits I did that actually wounded his Demon Prince, because he jumped his Demon Prince out there kind of early. And he let the Staff of Dorketh go, and that's what happened. Demon Prince gone, dead to the Staff of Dorketh. It's 5d6 strength 1 hits, and then I think the rock finished him off. Actually, I think it was a Staff of Dorketh. It wasn't a rock. It was a Staff of Dorketh. But I just want to say Sigor's rock because Sigor's do rock. And in my first turn, I actually did charge him on the flank. Well, in his turn, I charged. In my turn, I charged him on the flank, and then this is actually his turn. So, in his turn, he beats the. In my turn, he actually beats my Razor Gore that charged his guys on the flank after beating the Furies. I didn't have the picture of him, the Razor Gore fighting the Furies, but in his turn, he charged the Razor Gore. Razor Gore killed the Furies, and then in my turn, I charged the Razor Gore into the flank of his Bloodletter unit because they're frenzied, and so that kind of pushes his Bloodletters out of the way and out of where they needed to be. In his turn, he charges his Bloodthirster into the Putrid Blight Kings. Yeah, I decided to hold because if I would have ran, they would probably run off the board. So I'm going to hold. And he hits the Ungor Raider unit beside them in the flank. You know what? They're Ungor Raiders. They're meant to die anyway. It's even in the fluff. They're the first ones to go. Yeah. Over here, my plan with the Bloodthirster is, since he gets all these bonuses when he charges, I'm going to challenge my unit champion. And then in the following turn, he's only going to be strength 6. So the Beast Lord should be able to hold his own. He gets a reroll. I mean, he gets to attack whenever he saves. Whenever he saves, he gets another attack immediately. And so the Beast Lord says, "You're not that bad. You ain't that bad. You ain't so bad. You ain't so bad." And he scores 4 wounds against him. He takes 2 wounds of his own. Hopefully, he can survive long enough to kill the Bloodthirster, because he's my only line of defense against the Bloodthirster. That's it. It's the Beast Lord. Everything else is, I hope it'll hurt him. You know what I mean? But the Beast Lord can definitely do it. The Ungor, I hope they can hold there fighting. He put his pink horrors in his turn, and the pink horrors, he didn't really need the pink horrors to get in there. The pink horrors are actually helped me in combat resolution, because they just suck that bad. They're worse than Ungor. That's the only thing worse than an Ungor is a pink horror. And over here, I did, as you can see, I'm putting my swarms out there in front of his unit to try to goal them into charging in the direction I want them to go. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty. It's pretty good. What's going on here? His magic is done because his Demon Prince is done. Most of his magic is in that close combat, and so they can't really focus any of his magic missiles at me. So that's good, or direct damage. And in the close combat, the Beast Lord kills the Bloodthirster, and the Bloodthirster kills the Beast Lord. I knew that was a most likely event to happen. I was hoping that the Beast Lord would have killed him last turn and been a threat. I could have probably used the Beast Lord to go into the Nurgle guys. But anyway, the Beast Lord dies. Beast Lord lops off the head of the Bloodthirster, but then the Bloodthirster's axe flies in the air and then drops down on the Beast Lord's head, kills him dead. That's what happened. The epic battle between the Beast Lord and the Bloodthirster. So if you want to know who's the best, Beast Lord's the best. And maybe a Doom Bull, because they're just disgusting. But anyway, as you can see, there's more of me dancing that swarm in front of him. He's not getting away from that swarm. I mean, I'm going to charge him when I want to charge him, and that's just that. What I should have done with those Blight Kings, though, I should have turned them to face the Beast of Nurgle, really and truthfully. But instead of that, I moved them forward to try to see if I can aid the Gore. Now looking back on it, I think the Gore could have handled their own anyway. I think it was a waste of resources putting all that against the Bloodletters. They're really they're a subpar unit anyway. But I did that, and Gore could not hold. He killed a bunch of Gore. It was terrible. And now he's looking at the flank of my Blight Kings. Oh, it was terrible. I could have done better with that. I should have just faced my destroyer and hoped that the Nurgle and the weapon skill would have kept them alive against that the Beast of Nurgle. And at least I could have taken that unit down. I could have gotten some points for that unit if I had done some damage to it, enough damage. So that's my bad. My bad, dog. My bad. But yeah, here's me dancing stuff around in front of him. He's probably really pissed off about that, because that's the thing with frenzied units. You can do that mess. You can sit there and you can bait them, and if you're not baiting them, you're making it so they're not gonna move at all. And yeah, I think I did some magic, some magic spells to whittle the unit a little bit. And I popped. I don't think I popped anything new. I think I tried to raise something that I had no business trying to raise with 4 dice because they limited the Lore of Undeath to 4 dice. I don't think they should have neutered the Lore of Death that far. I think the points for the undead units that you raised was enough of a deterrent for people not to abuse it. Oh yeah, and they also said that you have to have a list of things you're going to raise. What if I just give you a printout of the entire Tomb King list or vampire list and say it's one of these things? I can summon one of these things. except for the monstrous characters. I can't summon those. And in his turn, he backs up. In turn 4, he backs up and still facing me. Yeah, he reforms backwards, which is strange to me. But yeah, he did it. And yeah, I did fart. That just happened. This is a Beastman channel. You're gonna hear a fart every once in a while. You might hear a belch. But anyway, I charged him with the Beastman in his front. Yeah, he did not like that. When the magic phase went, I threw 5 dice at Transformation to Kadon, transformed to a Mount Chimera. I was going to make sure that that combat was going to go in my favor. He challenges with his Herald, and I declined the challenge, and so he pushed my BSB to the back. At this point, I didn't really care. I mean, the unit's leadership is 8 anyway right now, so all I need is Primal Fury, and I got Primal Fury. And since Primal Fury is an innate ability, the Mount Chimera keeps Primal Fury because it only takes away magical items and equipment. Primal Fury is not a magical item or is it equipment, so Mount Chimera with Primal Fury tears through the unit, destroys it. Then I turn to face the Beast of Nurgle. What I should have done was face the Beast of Nurgle, was to turn the unit so that the Beast of Nurgle had nowhere to run. Because right now the Beast of Nurgle can't hit me anyway. They can't run into me and hit me. And so what I should have done was turn to face him just in case he was trying to move past me like he just did. His Flesh Hounds don't really have anything to attack. This is turn 6, and so I just make sure my my swarms are out of the way, because swarms are very expensive actually. They serve a purpose, but they're also very expensive. It would probably have been better to use Carrion. But yeah. The Razor Gore Pig is way out there. I made sure to move the Razor Gore Pig far away from any magical shooting that he had. And this will close out the game pretty much. I mean, he's gonna move some stuff forward. And I think he tried some magic. And I stopped the magic. The Cygor staying where he's at because he's a lot of points, and so he's not gonna be. I'm not gonna put him into any danger. And this is actually a very good win for me. I've gone against this opponent many times, and this is the first time I've beaten him in 2 years since I've been playing against him. And lo and behold, it would be the Beastmen that wins against him. Not heavily armored Chaos Warriors with 3-up ward saves and Demon Princes. Beastmen. And sometimes it's those armies like that that can actually slip through the cracks and embarrass you. Because apparently, according to everybody's recollection, Deamons are supposed to be one of the higher tier armies, and Beastmen are supposed to be last tier. Look at that. Anyway, conclusion. Yeah, I mean, I like this list that I'm building. Even with the Lore of Undeath being neutered as much as it is in this tournament, I still think it has some capabilities, being that I can, one of Beastman's strengths is outmaneuvering in the deployment, and so undead units help. But anyway, I appreciate you guys watching it. Comment, especially you Beastman players. What do you think about that? Lore of Undeath. Even though it's neutered, it still worked. I mean,